remain very anonymous, so I will not mention name. But it says, "Hey Trig, big love to the team. We love you too. I'm feeling so torn and need some advice. My boyfriend of 3 years, who's been my rock and takes such good care of me, is stressing me out over a tattoo I've been dreaming of. It's something deeply meaningful to me, but his strong Christian beliefs make me worry he won't accept it, or worse, won't love me the same with it. My heart's heavy thinking about this." And he says, "I know because we've discussed it before. Must I consult my partner before anybody modifications like tattoos and piercings?" So that is now my question. Okay, no, that's her question, but I want to ask. And he says, "I need help. Please, I would love to be anonymous." Yeah, right. So, and I have 3 ladies here with me. Afa, Fafa, Ebefa. All right, so with me is Janet, Jane. Amen. And that's Dede. And let me change my voice for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, there's also Esinu. Hi, all right. Esinu, dear, please make her a constant on the show. And if you don't know, right now I'm setting up a team. It's called Abaneke. Team Abaneke. And when we say Abaneke, the response is Wabaneke. Yeah, so anybody that comes on the show here, you are part of the Abaneke crew. Guys, I've opened your mics and you heard the story. You heard the mail I read. Must you consult your partner before any body modifications like tattoos and piercings? Okay.
The next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question. Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Yes, let the discussions begin. You can also join this discussion via Facebook, 3FM 92.7. We've posted a question on there. And I have my E&Es in the studio.
Yeah.
We're going to chit-chat. Jane, I'll start with you.
In her case,
Yes.
I didn't know about the story. I just saw the post.
Okay.
And I was even going to say you should let your partner know. In her case,
Okay.
she even needs to let him know.
Yeah, because
this is someone who has told you that he's not comfortable with it.
Okay.
He's a little bit.
Would you mind
inclined.
losing a relationship just because you want to get a big butt or a tattoo, or you want to have 12 piercings? And if your partner, a great guy by all standards, he ticks all your boxes, but has certain standards he wouldn't want to bend.
I don't think this should be a foundation or grounds for a relationship to end.
Well, if it gets
can,
there.
For me, I don't think it will be a reason for me to end a relationship because I will talk with my partner about it. If it's something that, like the lady said, it means something to her.
Yeah.
So I don't know how sketchy the tat is. I don't know how epic or grand the design is. But you can communicate how much it means to you and why you want to do it. If it makes sense to him and he can
Okay, so after you've communicated all of this and he says, "No, I don't want you to do it," and he gives you his reason also, maybe out because of his beliefs. It could be because of what his family and any kind of thing. What do you do?
In her situation,
Yes. What do you think she should do?
the guy is not her type. If she wants to get a tat.
But when it's time to take off head, yeah, is her type.
Oh, that's That's why I'm saying that it should not be grounds for them to break up. But
Okay.
if she really wants to get it, it means a lot to her. I want to do this, and he's not trying to reason with her. She
Okay.
can end it if she wants to. If it means something as maybe something that will boost her confidence, something that she wants to engrave to, kick up something in her, and she wants to end it because of that, I think she should. Because put yourself first, baby girl, in all things. If it's something that will drive you to do something, please put yourself first. Go and get it, leave that man.
Okay. Go and get it, leave that man. When the hunger comes, she won't be there. Janet will not be there.
Oh, send your momo.
Did it? Because I know. I don't know if you want me to put it out there, but I know you have a partner, and why are you shaking your head? Why shouldn't I see it?
You're spoiling her market.
Why shouldn't I? Hey, what is that? Dede, I know you have a partner. one that I like for that matter. I think he's a great guy. Yeah, don't owe me.
Agenda.
That's the agenda. Will you discuss, first of all, if you decide to do a tattoo or a piercing, you want to pierce any part of your body, do you think you need to consult your partner before you do that?
I think so. I mean, you're together and you didn't have that before you met. And I'm sure everybody has what they want to see in somebody before they want to be with a person.
That's true.
So if you decide to change something, because let's say I saw this and I came to you, if you decide to add somebody something or take something, I think it's just wise that you discuss with the person, not because you need permission, but for respect.
For respect,
yes,
I agree.
You need to discuss with your partner that, I want to get this tattoo. What do you think about it? Maybe it comes with some kind of sentiment, so you'd explain to the person, maybe I have this scar and I want to cover it up. So do you mind?
Okay.
Maybe the person doesn't want to be with somebody that has tattoo and piercing because he or she sees it as a certain way. So if you want the person to go out of his or her norms to accept it, I think it's only wise that you discuss with the person. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Dede says you should discuss it. Let's see now.
Hey, Trick. The host has been compromised.
But do you think, what do you think about it?
So just like Janet and Didi have already stated, I strongly believe, you are in this together. So you need to talk to your partner about it. Again, not because you're seeking his permission, but because you're consulting. You are trying to do life together. And we are believing that you want to go to the next level with this whole relationship. So you should. And I also believe that
the fact that you want to do it.
It's not as if I want to put you in a certain kind of mood.
But let's focus. Let's focus on what the lady is saying. I don't want us to. We will look at it holistically, but I also want us to try and help her. Advise her, because she's saying that it's like she knows the reaction that will come. That's why she's asking this, because she's saying his strong Christian beliefs make me worry he won't accept it. So it's prejudice. He might even say, oh, cool, why not? Get it done. So I want us to advise her. I don't want us to advise everybody. First, before we talk about everyone's thing. I think I agree with you guys. I think it needs to be spoken about. I think they both need to talk about it. Because for all you know, he might even say, "Oh, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't have a problem." And then if he has a problem with it, so that's where I want us to look at.
If he has a problem with it and the design is big, so dear, this one I'll do it cute. It will be somewhere that nobody will see.
No, but if he says no, I don't want anything. Like, I don't
nothing
want.
On your
don't
skin.
go pierce anything. Don't go do any tattoo, anything like that.
for the kind of metrics that she put in the short notice, the message, that he does this for her, it doesn't seem
he's
as
been
if-
a rock. When someone says someone is being a rock, it's
Look
deep.
at that line.
He's been a
It
rock.
doesn't seem.
For me, I don't think it should be the deal breaker. I don't see it as something that is.
Okay, so I'm playing the devil's advocate.
Okay.
It's a deal breaker now. Yeah, because it will get there.
message,
From the
yeah.
message, it might get there. It may not. If it doesn't, we thank God. But if it gets there, I want her to know what to do.
Okay, so this is my advice to
Yes.
her. If it's not going to take anything away from her, and she doing it will not add up anything, but because she likes to do the tattoo. If it will not, then she should just, put the
Do
tattoo.
away with
Yes, because she said the guy is her rock.
That's
Meaning,
Rock,
it
yeah.
takes,
Okay, let me read the message again. Hey Trig, big love to the team. I'm feeling so torn and need some advice. My boyfriend of 3 years, who's been my rock and takes such good care of me, is stressing me out over a tattoo I've been dreaming of. It's something deeply meaningful to me, but his strong Christian beliefs make me worry he won't accept it, or worse, won't love me the same with it.
Yeah.
My heart's heavy thinking about this. Must I consult my partner before any body modifications like tattoos and piercings? I need help. Please, I would love to be anonymous. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So if she wants to go ahead and do it, that's fine. But she should also know that after doing it, you are going to lose your rock.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yes.
if he has a problem.
Yes,
with
if he has a problem with it. I mean, the best option right now is to discuss with him first.
Step one
Yes,
things first.
discuss with him first. If he says no, then you also think about whether you choose your source of income to over tattoo. Because someone say it's not the tattoo you eat. If you don't have the tattoo, you had.
But that's facts, though. That's facts. That's
It's not the
facts.
tattoo you eat.
Yeah.
So if the tattoo won't add anything to it, we have let's say maybe for instance you want to do a tattoo of your mother's name as her. Or even your partner's name or something like that. There are a lot of ways you can do that.
We have temporary tattoos now.
And there are necklaces.
If she wants
With
kind
what
of
she wants to
flex
do,
for
dear, I
when
don't
she
think
gets
it's
married.
temporary.
There are lots of loose ends to this. I think
Yes.
step one
If
should
you want
be
to honor someone in a way, there are necklaces. You can do other things. But
I like that. I haven't even thought about that.
other
That's
ways.
true. Yeah, that's true.
to Anna, if let's say it's her mother's imprint she wants on
Exactly.
her body.
yes.
But even
Don't
sometimes,
lose your source of income.
sometimes, the people we do some of these things for, they may not have even asked for that. Like, if I'm putting a tattoo of my mom's name on my body, the question is, if she was alive, would she have
appreciate that?
appreciated that? And so it's very important that I think Esinu's point is very, very, very
The
key.
self-introspection.
Self-introspection is everything.
Facts.
Because sometimes you ask yourself, what are the benefits? What will I gain? What are the losses?
Yeah.
Who am I going to hurt?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Because now after the tattoo or the piercing, then what?
Exactly.
Guys, so I'm opening the phone lines now. 0559 242 717. 0556 910154. We're asking a question if you should ask your partner before going for a piercing or a tattoo. 0559 242 717 0556 910154. If you want to also send this via text or Facebook, we're live on Facebook, 3FM 92.7. You can send us your comments, your thoughts, and I will read it out for you. This is Easy Talk here on the 3FM Drive. We're taking it easy on a rainy day.
Make a be like tattoo for your body. When you need that bamboo, just call on me.
I want to also say big shouts are going out to Mike. Yeah, man. Shouts to Mike. Where is Mike? There's a call on this. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm Young Ben.
Young Ben.
Yes, sir. St. Marriage in the house.
Hey, Young Ben Gazi to the Ben.
Yo, my boss.
All right, so tell me what do you think about this issue?
Oh yeah, I think she's supposed to notify the guy before doing it, because you cannot choose tattoo over. Let me put it over food. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, the tattoos are not going to give you food, or they are not going to put food on your table. So to the ladies, anytime you feel like piercing or having tattoos on your body, I think you have to let a guy know, so that you can keep your relationship.
All right, thank you for this.
All
Ben
right.
to the Ben Gazi, to the Ben Abaneke. So I just got a member. Jane, do you want to join the team?
Team of what?
There's a new team called Abaneke, Team Abaneke.
I wouldn't mind though. Me, I like boys too.
So come and join us.
Abaneke.
When I say Abaneke, you say Wabaneke.
But what does it mean?
No, it means Chalet, we're not giving way. We're not. Yes.
I love it.
0559-242-717, 0556-910-154. Should you tell your partner when you decide to want to get a tattoo and more? Piercings, some people want to have 12 piercings, 13, 50.
But Trey,
Yeah.
you know, in the Easy Talk specified said tattoo or piercing.
Yeah.
But I think extensively there's something on body modification.
Yes, body modifications as well. Yes.
Tats
Tats. So body modifications, like you want to get some a little more, booty.
Tell the man ASAP.
You want to
As
have
for that one
a
there,
lip job, just lift it a little bit.
That one there, you have to.
You want the color to bright small.
You want to shift some things in a certain way.
You want the waistline to be
snatched.
All right, so on Facebook, Felix Nakote Minta says yes if married, otherwise no. Well, yeah, you have a point there. Fadiga Bafian says I like tattoo but hate piercing round. Era Ajwa says not at all. Desmonia Pomeri says she always does ish. Teria Elisha says if only you are ready to be a partner to me, thanks. Raphael Doe says, is my body for my partner to decide for me what I use it for? I like that. Awal says, define partner. Yeah, that's we wouldn't define. Sorry, but that's why we want the conversation to happen because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether married or unmarried. The issue is if you should decide. Look, there are some people who are not married but as close as married couple, as a married couple, and so it doesn't really matter.
But there are some relationships too that are as easy going as a young conqueror.
Oh yeah.
The partners are
I think relationships should be like that, but it should be guided. We all should be guided.
Yes,
that's
to check each other.
He says, not they disturb us with some things when we are thinking about something proper. These daughters of Eve cry.
Wow.
But I mean, look, men also do modifications. Yeah, men also do, especially even with tats and piercings. I know some guys who love it.
Even with haircuts or hairstyles.
Yeah, hairstyles, haircuts. Some people even want to hit the gym and look a certain way.
Sure.
Some people want to do surgery and get some belly fat, and all of that. Bra K says, sure, as a sign of respect, but the final decision rests on you.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted to say. That would have been my last word. That, look, sometimes discussing it is not really for the decision bit.
Sure.
It's just a respect, you know. And who said that when a person met you, you were not like that? I think we should always consider that. Because I've known you, and this one says 3 years. So if there's a sudden change, something I should even be concerned, because maybe something is making you want to do that.
Yeah.
It could be new friends. It could be external factors that are dangerous. And I could help you out of that.
Exactly.
So discuss it. Anonymous, Madam Anonymous, please discuss it.
Enter the group chat.
Yeah. Because otherwise we will not add you to a ban again. Keep the messages coming through on Facebook, 3FM 92.7. Jane, someone says Jane's poor there today. So I need to let you know.
Please allow cash out. Allow cash out.
All right, I want you ladies to take last words, and yeah.
We can go.
Yeah.
I still stand on what I said.
Okay.
You have to let your partner know, no matter what, no matter how small, simple the modification is, you have to let your partner know. And then it also brings me to the marry your type thing. Guys, let's not overlook that. If you don't like your man a certain type of way, you want to do something and you feel like, this person will not reason with me. Dear, do not strangle yourself with this person. Leave. If you think it will not cost you a lot, just leave. Do you, and don't also overlook the power of communication. Talk with your partner about it. Consider, like you said, Trick, consider your personal motives. If they're reasonable to you, try as much to communicate it. If both of you can overlook and then your partner will say, see, do you? I think it's the best thing. So first talk about it and come to a shared conclusion. Yeah.
I like that. I like the shared conclusion bit. Yeah, but I have something to say about what you said.
I'm sure it's about the date your type.
Yes. Because you see, I think sometimes we have it all wrong. You don't date your type. It's not like you don't date your type. You don't date because you want to have another you.
Shrek, no. Like, date your spec. That's what I mean.
No, spec is different from dating your type.
Are you guys sure?
Spec is what you are looking for, like the vital stats. Like,
that's what I would
see. Is my spec.
Take it easy.
But wait. If we start having a conversation, which we will eventually, and I pick a few things and I realize that no, she doesn't have the strength to my weakness, and I don't have the strength to her weakness, I will not go there.
But you know, specs, I think you guys are maybe thinking spec is just physical.
No, maybe no. So maybe you need to give us, but we'll come to that because
maybe in the next talk.
Yes, next easy talk we'll come to that. As you know.
Hi. Okay, so
Lois is listening.
No, it's the high. It's the high. Please start from saying hi again. Hi. Do you want to join a band again?
It's not boys' voice. She's not boys' voice. No.
You don't want to. We have nice girls there too. Don't worry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so just like we all said here, you need to have that conversation. For all you know, because of his Christian values, he likes it. But just because, the value says he's not supposed to, he can't have that conversation with you.
Yeah.
But another question is, if you think the tattoo is a problem because of his Christian values, my question is, are you people really agreeing on some levels?
Yeah.
Does that mean your values, how do you even marry your values? You have the same shared values. I think those are also questions that we need to, the two of them need to consider at the end of the day. And then if you think you can't, it's not a negotiable, you just have to walk away and try to fend for yourself. Because you reading what you read, I feel her concern really, I don't see the love in there. I see the fact that the guy is supportive. Very, very supportive. Maybe that is how come she's really concerned about it.
Yeah.
So if she's able to stand for herself, if this guy won't permit you and you think you're also not ready to let it go, then you just have to walk away at the end of the day.
Yeah. I will have to agree with you ladies because yes, it means that when you become very independent, you would get it. You would want to do those things, and you wouldn't want
Have
to
to think about what the other person
So I
feels.
agree. Then you would have to walk away. But I also, the other side or the flip side is that if really those things, it doesn't change anything about you. And do you realize that when you do any type of body, unless you also try to do something about your voice or something, but it doesn't change your spirit, it doesn't change your
Facts.
your soul. It's just on your body. So at the end of the day, it's something you can do without. Because mind you, I don't know how old she is, but if she's had it, let's say she's 25 or she's 30, it means she's lived without it for 30 years.
years.
So what is really
Going to
going
be
to
different
you
if
understand?
she gets it.
I know people grow into things. People find themselves in different places. I have a brother who never had piercings, traveled out to the States, and now has. Cultural differences, and sometimes he gets the allowance. Like he's there. There are no parents to say, hey, or myself to say, hey. I mean, I got piercings very early. I think I was in primary school when I got mine, But then I grew up not wanting to wear earrings again. So things would change like that. But always ask yourself, is it changing for the good or for the bad? Thank you so much. Ladies, you made Easy Talk a very good one for me today. Wow. And it feels good. Feels good looking into your faces and talking. And I must say,
No, please. No,
yeah.
please.